Very dark man is supposed to have been charged to court by now and not locked up indefinitely. Section 35 sub 4 of the Constitution provides that anybody who is arrested is supposed to be taken to the court within 24 hours of his arrest and 48 hours if the court is far, which you know isn't. And of course, the Constitution is supreme even over the EFCC Acts. If you're not taking him to court, then grant him bail. Yes, VDM also has the right to be bailed according to Section 35 of the Constitution and 61 of the Police Act, unless it's a serious criminal offense or a capital offense and nothing has even been said about the crime he committed. And if care is not taken, keeping him there longer can lead to unlawful detention and the violation of his rights. Now, while BDM is in custody, here are some of his rights that must be acknowledged. 1. Right to life, Section 33 of the Constitution. He has his right to live and is not to be killed under any circumstance. 2. Right to dignity of human persons, Section 34. He is not to be subjected to any form of torture or inhuman treatment. We heard that he was even beaten up during the process of his arrest and now his family members are deprived from seeing and giving him food. Well, that seems like a violation right there. 3. He is innocent until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction, no matter the crime he committed. Even the EFCC cannot declare him guilty. He also has the right to remain silent until he has spoken to his lawyer or anybody he wants to. He is not to be forced and tortured into speaking. Finally, VDM has the right to freedom of speech, and so does every Nigerian. But this must be exercised within the ambit of the law. So if you feel very dark man has infringed on any of your rights, the best thing to do is to take him to court, like the several lawsuits that has been slammed against him, and not to lock him up indefinitely.
You heard what this lady said. You all saw your head and saw how she quotes some laws, the laws of Nigeria, of which now, in all basics, in everything that has been said have been done, the EFCC has demonized very dark man. They infringe on his right as a human being and as a citizen of Nigeria. So I want to urge every Nigerian, at least let's take our time to really go through the rules, the laws of this country, the constitutional right of every Nigerian. Our right as a human, our right as a citizen in Nigeria, our fundamental human right, so that we will be aware. Because many Nigerians are not aware of their rights. That is it. Because the moment every citizen in Nigeria, the moment we are all aware of our rights, things are going to change in some ways. Then people will know how to speak up. People will know how to stand their ground. Because this thing should not be taken for granted. It should not be taken lightly. It should not be swept under the carpet. You understand? This is VDM's case going on now. Who knows? Who knows next week, next month, tomorrow? Could be you, could be another person, could be me. Who knows? It could be anybody. Could be anybody. But we know that because Nigeria is a country that don't work. Nigeria don't they work. Like, we know even when you are on your right and you are speaking up for yourself, the law and the agency, the government still found a way to turn everything around and make you look bad and make you look stupid as if you don't know what you're doing. You don't know your rights. VDM knows his rights as a citizen of Nigeria. That's why he keep doing what he's doing. Because he never expect that EFCC will one day just ambush him and treat him like a criminal. Because he was feeling that, okay, if there's any charges against him, if there is any alleged case against him, he will be invited just the normal way, as due process. He will not say the thing will happen like this. Say they're not going to invite him, they're just going to ambush him, blindfold him and take him away just like that. Just like a criminal. Where they are bandit in the forest, in the bushes, by innocent people, committing havoc, committing inhuman acts. How many of you go track down for that bush? Not be saying Nigeria not get the resources. So, like likely said before, if you put better drone for those forests when they happen, drone go fish out all the look and cranny when those kidnappers they stay. You guys can fish them out. You have the money, the resources there, but the government don't just want to act. Now this brings me down to believing that the kidnapping and the insecurity herdsmen, they are all fabricated, they are all constituted by the government. Yeah. But I'm not going to deviate from what the reason for making this video. Mona go try, read on fundamental human rights. Mona read, I'm gonna know everything. Just in case, you might be in any problem and you're able to defend yourself because you know your rights. You might get free. But if worse comes to worse, they still carry on now. They still want to twist the law against you. Everybody will still know.